radio playing, playing all the time. It never missed a note. It kept playing that sick dream. His mind was not hazy as it focused on what's coming from the radio. He's playing on the radio.
Good evening,
He's playing
and
on
welcome
the
to
radio.
Live from the NSYNC Asylum. I'm your host, Paul Kitchen. It's June 13th, 2019. I'm broadcasting from kind of drizzly Florida this evening. I have not done a podcast in quite a while, and it's kind of funny, but I've been working on a lot of new music, released a couple things, getting ready to release more stuff. But the running joke with me is there's no damn good reason for it. And that makes sense for tonight, too. So here we are. I'm doing the Live from the NSYNC Asylum. This is episode 11, and there's no good reason for it. But we're going to do it anyway. Tonight, I'm going to start off with my most recent release, which is the first single from my upcoming album, Solitary Man. I might as well let the title out there, but that's what it's called. And I don't know, about a year ago, or last fall, I would say, I was up north and I had the idea for a new album. In 2001, I'd put out an album called A Matter of Time, which was really like a revisiting of some of my better songs, re-recording of them. I've also been working on this 40-year box set, which is going to be a 41-year, actually it's not, but it'll run from 78 to 2018, called Trip Note. And in that, I was revisiting some old tracks, and one thing led to another, and I would end up working on that track and changing some things. Next thing you knew, I had a completely new version of an old song. So, what was it, 2016, I put out Wheelhouse, which was my first covers album. So, back to fall last year up north. Had the idea for a new album, half my stuff, half covers. So I pretty much got that all together, and then just started to make sense. Well, why don't you just do a covers album again like you did with Wheelhouse, and then move these Paul Kitchen songs over to what would be the follow-up to A Matter of Time, which was really a covers album of myself. So the album that's going to come out after Solitary Man is a covers album of myself. Much of it is retreads, older versions that I've kind of dusted off, and some that have just been started all over again from scratch. But one of the original songs that I got the idea to do on the new covers album of other artists was Troubled Man, a great song written by John Mellencamp. And I urge you to go out and check out his version of that song, because it's a lot different than what I ended up coming up with, which kind of reminded me of the Leon Russell cover that I did on Wheelhouse. That one, I kind of twisted it up a bit because his version ended abruptly. So I tacked on a whole outro to that song, made it up, and added it on. Troubled Man, if you compare it to his, is kind of the same thing. I made up a new part really for the song. So it kind of starts and ends with something that was not on his version at all. But I think it's a pretty cool song. And to me, it sounds like a John Mellencamp song, maybe a little rockier version than his song, which is more folky. I don't know if you would say it's country, but more acoustic his song is. So check it out here. This is Troubled Man. It's my recent single. It's out there on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music.
It's the wake of all evil, a universal mess. I've always found trouble, even at my best. Got no hope to get better until they lay me down to rest. I am a troubled man. Anxiety and sorrow underneath my skin, self-destruction and failure have beat my head in. I laughed out loud once, I won't do that again. I've always traveled the hellfire road, taste the sweet smell of sin. I am a troubled man. 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 So many things have gone right through my hands. I am a troubled man. Oh yeah. People up on the east side, people on a gravel road, people of many kinds, whose story's never been told. Too late came too early for me to face myself. I am a troubled man. I am a troubled man. I am a troubled man.
Okay, we're back. I actually got a camera on myself this time, and we'll see how this works as I'm recording the podcast in Cubase, which is what I normally do. And I decided to film myself with just my webcam on my computer to see how that would work. So we'll see how that will work. The next tune will be, currently at least, the last song on the fourth album of Trip Note. Trip Note's currently comprised of about 50 tunes, and I'm going to release it when I do as Volume 1 and Volume 2. Both of them are double albums. So the last song on the final album is the first single I put out this year. And I kind of wanted to finish up that before I moved on to the other stuff. And what it is a stripped down, remixed version of When You Tell Me You Love Me, which was the first track and the first single off of Blue Tattoo, which came out a little more than a year ago, I guess. And I always, if I wanted to hear that song, or I would always go back to a stripped version I had of it. I'm clearing my throat here. Which didn't have all the drums and electric guitars and stuff. So all I really did was take the final version from Blue Tattoo and take a lot of stuff off of it. I stripped it down. So all the vocals, all the guitars are the same as Blue Tattoo. Now the end of it, I added a little bit to it, a little percussion, little drums, a little synthesizer, I think. Can't remember, I don't have it in front of me, but I added a little bit of stuff on it. So it has a new outro to it. And I think it's pretty cool. So this is the first single I released this year, When You Tell Me You Love Me, stripped mix. Check it out.
How will I know? Will the wind just blow across the sky and blow me away? Or will I just go floating by in a blink of an eye as you drown me? How should this go? Could my heart even know? How will I go? Will my heart explode across the sky? And will you be near me? Or will it come from up on high? And is there even time to know me? How will I know? Will my heart just know? Tell me you love me. Tell me why. When you tell me you love me, tell me why. When you tell me you love me, tell me why. Tell me why. Why is it so that I'm so exposed and then I hide and then I'm groundless? I see that it went by too fast. I am alone at last. It never was gonna last. How will I know? The wind just blows. When you tell me you love me, tell me why. Tell me you love me. Tell me why. When you tell me you love me, tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me you love me. Tell me why. Now when you tell me you love me, tell me why. Tell me you love me. Tell me why. Now when you tell me you love me.
And we're back. On previous episodes of the podcast, I have gone online to see what's happening. You can pretty much track your stats and Spotify and Apple Music. But first, a word from our sponsor. Thank you for listening to Live from the NSYNC Asylum, brought to you by Starfish Real Estate in Vero Beach, Florida, helping buyers and sellers for 11 years now. Visit livinginvero.com for more info, and also visit paulkitchen.com for more music. On previous episodes of the podcast, I have gone online to see what's happening. You can pretty much track your stats and Spotify and Apple Music. I can't really tell what's going on with Amazon or Google or Deezer or whatever, but particularly Spotify and Apple, I can tell what's playing, where it's playing. You know, you get some kind of stats of the age group. I would say my age group is 45 and over, pretty much. And more guys than gals, but hey, if you've met me, you'll understand that. And, but anyway, for a while now here, the top track on Spotify has been Two Gray Rooms, which is my cover of a Joni Mitchell song. And it's pretty much one of my favorite. I have a lot of favorite Joni Mitchell songs. Years ago, Christmas time, and I don't have the date of in front of me, but when she put out the album Hejira, I was obsessed with that album. And I remember going to the record store in Maryland and buying 5 copies of it. And I gave it to all my friends for Christmas that year. So you'd have to look up the year that album came out, but I would assume it was relatively new in the winter of that year. And I should be able to look at my assistant here, and my assistant would tell me what year that was and hand me a card, and I wouldn't come off as half-cocked, but I prefer coming off as half-cocked. But anyway, I gave that album out to all my friends that year. It's just a fantastic album. But when I got around to doing Wheelhouse, I definitely wanted to do a Joni Mitchell track. And I just couldn't see myself doing, I think, like my 2 favorite songs off that are probably Refuge of the Roads and Hijira. And I hope I'm saying that right. But I'm probably not. But I ended up doing 2 Gray Rooms. And it's just a fantastic song, her version. And I remember reaching out to some of my friends when I finished it because I was so excited that I kind of eked my way through it, trying to figure out how to play it. I'm not much of a keyboard player. I play guitar upside down. You know, I went online and tried to find some basic chords and stuff. What do you call them? Tabs and stuff. Find the lyrics and all the different things. And I kind of pieced it together, and I was really happy with it. Excited that I was able to do that song. And here we are, I guess 2.5, what was this? Almost 3 years later. And it's getting played a lot, particularly on Spotify, a lot more than anything else. So, and I think it's been added to a couple playlists, Joni 75 playlists out there, because Joni's been in the news and happily and wonderfully doing much better, it appears. And it's so great to see her. She's so awesome. So anyway, this is my version from the album Wheelhouse in 2016, 2 Gray Rooms, written by Joni Mitchell.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Now there's only one day left to go till you walk by below my window. The weekends drive me mad. Holidays are all too sad, 'cause you don't go below my window. No one knows I'm here. One day I just disappeared. I took these 2 gray rooms up here with a view. When you walk by below my window, you look so youthful. Time has been untruthful. Heaven knows I loved you 30 years ago. Hot days, your shirt's undone. Rainy days, you run, and then you fade so fast below my window. No one knows I'm here. One day I just disappeared. I took these 2 gray rooms up here with a view. When you walk by below my window, when you
we're back. What I'm doing here, since I've never filmed myself doing this, I'm just recording all the voice that I want to do, the voiceovers that I want to do. I already dragged the songs in that I'm going to use. And when I'm done, I'll edit it and drag it around and then export it, and then it'll be done. But I'm doing all my vocals rapidly, so I'm probably going to be doing this podcast quicker than I have the previous ones. But I wanted to kind of get back into it because this year I've already released the 2 singles that we just played, and the album Solitary Man should be coming out, I'm hoping, sometime this summer. It's basically there, but I have some stuff I got to fix in it. And I'm just lazy, I guess, taking a while to do it. But I think it's, particularly after Blue Tattoo, it's very pleasant to me. It's a pleasant album. And it features covers. The concept behind Wheelhouse was to do songs from artists that had influenced me. And I guess to a degree, this one's kind of the same way. It's definitely artists that I like and songs I wanted to do. So it has Neil Diamond, Tom Petty, The Immaculate Fools, Imogene Heap, David Crosby, David Sylvian, Bob Dylan, Chris Christopherson, Elliott Smith. I don't have that in front of me either, so I'm sure I'm forgetting something. But anyway, it's a pleasant record, and I'm really looking forward to letting everybody hear that, and hopefully that'll be out this summer. The next, hopefully by the end of June, I will release another single, and that's going to be the David Crosby tune. And anxious for you all to hear that. Right here, when I started getting back into the music in 2015, and I was working on Living with Fiction, I wanted to release something. I hadn't done anything at that time. It had been 14 years. And there was basically, I had already yanked down A Matter of Time, which had been available on Amazon and through CD Baby, and I'd yanked it down because I didn't, the pressing of it was awful. And so I wanted to remaster stuff and get back into it. So I released a single, remixed, remastered from A Matter of Time in 2015. It was One Heartbeat at a Time. So here it is, check it out.
I know that there's no use, but I think it anyway. Every day you change my life. I pray for one more way. So run your fingers through my hand again. Let the clock just tick away. Today is all we have, and it's here I want to stay. It's hard to know the truth or anything at all, but I do the best I can. The writing's on the wall. I'm here to be with you, girl, not to hurt or make you cry. Today is all we have. Love you, I will try. it all in stride. There's nothing left to hide. Let the wind blow through my hair and watch the years just melt away. Today is all we have. I pray the night will stay. I know that there's no use, but I hope to make you see that my heart is in your hand, and it's there you set me free. I've been running through this life alone, but my feet just hit the ground. I'm gonna try and learn to breathe again and slow everything back down. One heartbeat at a time. 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 It's just one heartbeat. It's just one heartbeat. One heartbeat at a time. One heartbeat at a time. I'm gonna take it one heartbeat at a time. One heartbeat at a time. I'm trying one heartbeat at a time.
Okay, we're back. That was One Heartbeat at a Time from the album A Matter of Time, and that was the remastered single that I released in 2015. But first, a word from our sponsor. Thank you for listening to Live from the NSYNC Asylum, brought to you by Starfish Real Estate in Vero Beach, Florida, helping buyers and sellers for 11 years now. Visit livinginvero.com for more info, and also visit paulkitchen.com for more music. On my birthday in 2015, I released Living with Fiction, which was my first work in a very long time. On a previous episode, my chair is squeaking, so I'm sorry. On a previous episode, I had done a song off that album live for the podcast, and that was Middle of Nowhere. And I really like this song, and hope you like it too. But this is the studio version of Middle of Nowhere from Living with Fiction, 2015.
myself in trouble, I told you so. I'm in the middle of nowhere, don't let go. I'm in the middle of nowhere. It took such a long time to let go. You're the only one that's left. I kept you close. I'm in the middle of nowhere, don't let go. I'm in the middle of nowhere, don't let go, don't let go. I'm in the middle of nowhere, don't let go. We played the game and it hurt each other so. I'm in the middle of nowhere, don't let go. I need you more than ever, don't let go. I don't know, I need you more than ever. I told you so. Don't let go.
Okay, we're back. And that was Middle of Nowhere from the album Living with Fiction. This next song is from an album that was recorded April 1982 through July of 1982. And it was called Silent Tears. Now, none of this stuff is available online, maybe nor should it be, but some of it will end up on Trip Note when that comes out. And this is one of the tunes that is on Trip Note Volume 1. And it's a song called Crazy Wind. So years later, I took the music from this and used it for a song called Geneva with a project with my good friend Kevin Sheridan and Cartel. And but this is the original. Actually, that's not true. The Crazy Wind music that I use for Cartel came from the live version that I did with my band of Crazy Wind many moons ago. So it was a little bit different version of this. But this one is the original one. Back then, I think I had something called a Dr. Rhythm or something like that. It's like a Boss drum machine. I had one of them little white plastic keyboards. I'm drawing a blank. A Casio keyboard. And that's all I had. And that Casio keyboard and this tape makes me trail off just for a second. Many years ago, when vinyl was, in the 80s, I guess it was, vinyl was king. And we had, I'm in Maryland, where I'm from, we had Kent Mill Records and Waxy Maxis and, all that stuff. But we had a couple small record shops with, people who were crazy about music and tried to have unique collections. And the most unique and the one that all of us used to go to was called Yesterday and Today Records in Rockville, Maryland. And it was owned by Skip Groff. And Skip passed away this year, so we're sorry to see him go, but it brought back a flood of memories. And I know they had something up in Maryland as a tribute to him, and a lot of people gathered to share stories. I have a few things that just stick in my head because I was really into some British acts at the time, so new Peter Gabriel back then, he'd have a new single, or David Bowie or Genesis. You'd go to Skip to get that British 45 because you couldn't get it in the U.S. I remember seeing Kate Bush on Saturday Night Live, and I go, what the hell was that? It kind of blew my mind. So I remember being in Yesterday and Today and looking over at Skip and go, who was that? Do you have that girl, from last night on Saturday Night Live? She was crawling around on top of the piano. He goes, oh yeah, it's Kate Bush. It's over there in B Imports, So getting back to this song, Crazy Wind, it was on a cassette called Silent Tears. And back then it had a basic, I used to make my own little album covers. It's kind of how I got into graphics and design anyway. I wanted an album cover. So back then I would use press type or anything I could get my hands on. And I did, this cover was just green paper, and I had a typewriter. I got it from my mom, something she brought home from work. And I typed the cover. And I remember getting out of my car. I shared this story on Facebook after Skip passed. He could see through the glass, people parked in front of the store. He could see you coming in. So he saw me coming in, and I guess in the past I had given him a copy of this tape because he had his own record label back then with the Slicky Boys and other things he was doing, the Raz, and he had his own label. And so who knows why I gave him. I guess he thought I was, a punk too. So. But he saw me coming, and when I walked in the store, my tape was playing, and it was old at that time, from a little embarrassing to me. And he thought it was just so funny to have my stuff playing, when I walked in the room. So great memories. That was, I miss good record stores. Getting close to missing good bookstores, as far as all the good stuff, it's everybody's eating everybody. It's just gonna be one big giant frickin', Amazon store. And, but that's a shame. But back then, I don't know, there's still great stores out there, but it's harder for them because, people would rather save a buck than support a mom and pop. At least it seems like maybe the younger generation feels that way, but I'll go out of my way to pay a little bit extra to get some vegetables from a farmer's market, or I'll go to a meat market somewhere, and not the big chain. And it's always better, usually. It's usually always better. And I love having that kind of stuff around. So I loved Yesterday and Today in Rockville. So this is Crazy Wind. This is going to be on Trip Note Volume 1. Check it out.
shot deep into my heart. When the music of poets was the only thing that could get past me in my art. Can't explain. Can't explain. Can't explain. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. There's a search for a gift while I learn to live with regret. But after you've held an angel, can you forget? How can you forget? The night is turning out the lights, another day set free. On my shoulder a tear-soaked pillow where you used to be, and that I can't explain. No, I can't explain. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. There's a place in the distance, a 45-minute drive. I gotta get myself together, gotta have some pride, gotta find me some pride. But I haven't seen you since like a crazy wind shot deep into my heart. And when the music of poets was the only thing that could get past me in my art. I can't explain. No, I can't explain. I can't explain. No, I can't explain. I can't explain. Oh, can't explain. Come on, baby, can't you? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back. Come on, baby, can't you hear me? I want you back.
Okay, we're back, and that's going to be a wrap on my first podcast in quite a while. I guess this is episode 11. I did film it. I might do something with this film. I might not. I do have hair, but my headphones are obscuring my beautiful hair. And it's just, email me and I'll send you a picture of my hair. But anyway, I'm not sure any kind of schedule for doing another one of these, but I had said once I start releasing some music that I could share, that I'll get back on here. And here we go. So look for the new single in the next couple weeks, Delta. It's a David Crosby song. I love David Crosby, and I really enjoy what's going on with him right now. He's sounding fantastic, and he's very entertaining as well. Great guy. I wish I would have seen him in Vero Beach when he was here recently. But anyway, I'll talk about that song on the next episode when I put it out. Till then, take care of yourself. See you soon.
Knew a boy
to Live from the NSYNC Asylum, brought to you by Starfish Real Estate in Vero Beach, Florida, helping buyers and sellers for 11 years now. Visit livinginvero.com for more info, and also visit paulkitchen.com for more music.